Hello, good evening everyone. I hope you all are doing well, and welcome to Thursday's first world building stream. And I don't think I started... Yeah, there we go.
No, honey, you turned the wrong one on.
I turned it on now.
I think you turned the wrong one on.
Did I?
Yes. Turn this one on.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you check the...
Yes, I already took that out. The hotkey. Cool. Hello! Good evening. Last minute preparing, I thought I did everything. Of course I didn't. So, today's agenda is painting characters. Specifically revisiting some of the older designs that I came up with for these characters. So I've got a couple of older drawings. Well, some of them are more recent, some of them aren't. For the main character, I'm gonna try and tackle her design today. I'm going to quickly open up the first one I've ever done, which was in second year of uni, as a very last minute project actually. I was working on a completely different project up until 2 days before the deadline, when I realized that what I was working on was not good. And that's when I came up with the first iteration of Reika. This is what it looks like. It's very old. So I'm going to try and revisit some of the key points in that design, why it works, why it doesn't, and try and iterate it to a better level, which I sort of already started doing in these pieces. So what is really worth knowing about this project is it's going to be a comic. It's going to be a webcomic that's going to be released probably weekly, but I've not made any specific plans for that yet. And the story also consists of most of my practical work for my final year university project. So as you can see, this is a pretty long-term thing. Okay. Character designs, well, people, especially specifically teachers, when you first start doing character designs, they like to start you out with silhouetting. That's usually useful when you don't know anything about your characters yet. So just grab a bunch of brushes, slap some interesting shapes on your canvas like this, and see what you can sculpt out from them. So I'm going to start with some of those as a warm-up and see where I can go from there. Right, that was my introduction. How's everyone else? How are you there? It's good to see you. Are you having another quiet evening, or are you up to work today? I'm just using a bunch of my brushes to mock up some things. I need a bunch of side characters in the comic anyway. So some of these might come in handy actually. I'm trying my best not to make them look like actual characters I know about in this story. I also need to... Oh, knitting a hat is awesome though. Are you doing circular knitting, or are you doing it flat and stitching it up? In fact, I know, I'm going to make these into cute robot designs. Since a large part of the world builds around robotics and some sort of... It's not very advanced. So the idea is basically to... So this society's only recently been introduced to or discovered this kind of technology. So all the robots are, although more developed than in our world, not like super fancy AI silent type things. They're just tools. Circular, nice. I don't know circular knitting. It looks so much easier than flat though, because you don't have to do decreases. Well, do you have to do decreases? You probably have to do decreases, never mind. What kind of hat is it? So with this one, I'm gonna do like this big, a large like carrier type robot. Ah, fair enough. Me and some friends used to have a knitting group that kind of disbanded because of uni, but she was doing circular hats really well. Did you ever finish that shawl thing that you showed me once? The galaxy one? Fluffy cat. Okay, fair enough. So if you have a carrier robot, it's important that we can, like, you consider the physical, the actual requirements these robot gets put through. So what is the function of it? Functional design is an important thing. So if this is a carrier type of thing, it has to be quite sturdy. So I'm gonna give him big chunky legs. Oh, that's weird. Can you see properly now? I'm gonna give him a... So you finished with the big like the knitting of it then? Did I say hi to Mille? I did, I think. My mind is a little bit over the place today. Good. Nice. That must have been a really, really large task. So its body's gonna be kind of cylindrical. It's gonna look like an old washing machine more than anything. Hi, Mille. Oh, hot. Okay, very hot. Ow. That was very stupid. Well, that's still so much knitting. Like that shawl looks so fucking impressive. It's really, really nice. And I mean, it's like a galaxy thing, Mille. It's really pretty. This would be some sort of logo on the chest. I'm gonna have to design the logo for the city or the factory families at some point. At some point. And for scale, it's gonna add the human here. This person's human size, not alien size, so... now that I actually have freedom with what I want to do with my world, so there's no, oh no, I have to do my proposal first kind of pressure going on. It's actually really hard to find a starting point. What should I first do? Should I do world? Should I do characters? This is like a cleaner robot. This is a brush thing. This could be a brush thing. Like one of those curly things that... Dusters. This actually could be the cleaning bot from the first short story that's gonna come. With some branding. And this is a trumpet bot, obviously. Oh, what about? Oh god. That would, that would very much prompt much exclamation marks. Nice.
What?
Oh yeah, I was just playing.
Done.
Exclamation mark considering is a pretty mild reaction. Nope. Okay. I'm going to quickly mock up a couple of variations for Reika. Mainly body type sort of things. Nice. Yesterday's episode was certainly, yeah. Well, I don't think I have to gush any more about it than I already have done on Twitter multiple times. Which one? What do you mean by that? What? Oh, right. Yeah, I know. I realized in the meantime. I had to re-search the conversation in my head. It is very beautiful, isn't it? And it's so impressive that you finished knitting it. Well done. Okay. Conveying personality in design is actually a really, really hard thing. First of all, because you have to have a very clear idea about what personality actually is. And what personality the character has or symbolizes. It's pretty common in most fiction that characters, especially hero characters, organize themselves around certain character archetypes. Which is, for one thing, it's a really interesting thing to observe, and also a really interesting thing to research. You could possibly crochet something like that to, you know. I'm keeping some of that leg shape there for indication on the skirt. Since this has got like a skimpy skirt kind of thing. It's tight. Is it? I don't think crocheting is in any form easy, but that's just me. Okay, let's haul. I'm sure you can find similar things online for like circular shoaly type things. And if you have a star map, you can map the beads on yourself, maybe? I'm going to lay down the base design first, so the one that currently lives in my head. So the very, very, very original one just got this kind of tank top thing going on, and like this strange cloth wrapped around her waist for I don't know what reason, but it's there. And this skirt thing. I'm going to keep most of the generic shape. So wideish shoulders, wide hips. Which I have not done here. Here she kind of looks skinny, but that's easy to fix. I'm not sure whether I want to keep her hair long or short. I'll keep it long for now. Well, you know, the kind of longish variety. Hiya. Ellie, right? Welcome back. I'm going to try to go for a more round approach. I remembered! Yay! You're welcome. So, what the world, aesthetic-wise, it's kind of a mixture between traditional and sci-fi. So, since the genre of the comic is sci-fi fantasy, I want it to be an eclectic but aesthetically pleasing merge of typical sci-fi and fantasy tropes, setting-wise. So, like colorful draperies and mishmashes of clothing, and a lot of bare feet and jewelry and tattoos and stuff, and like interesting hairdos. And mix it together with the very clean, sharp aesthetic of, the typical sci-fi. A lot of chrome and shininess and lights. And this kind of creates the slums. It's set in this city-state called Ankara. I have some drawings about that. So in this city, the differences between poor and rich people are very, 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 very large. And since the beginnings of the story are set in this kind of slums type of thing, I want the mixture, this mixing of cultures and influences and times to be very apparent. So a lot of it is going to be inspired by traditional clothing from Asia, the Middle East, Eastern Europe, the northern, Scandinavian regions, all over the place, to symbolize and express this kind of eclectic mess of a city. Since here, a relatively new human culture and the very, very, very ancient alien culture kind of meet. So in this one, this isn't my main character. I'm going to make her a bit chubbier than version number 1. So give her a crappy, I don't know. Let's give her a gaming t-shirt. What kind of gaming t-shirt should I give her? Tell me game, or a TV show would be good as well. A movie. A Star Wars t-shirt maybe? Portal. Oh, okay. I bet Akos will love that.
Portal?
I'm gonna give Reika a Portal t-shirt.
Fuck yeah! Portal rules.
And I'm also gonna keep her hair a bit shorter, but thicker. No, actually an aperture science one. I'm just winging this, so it might be completely wrong. Close enough. Portal t-shirt, there we go. It looks like a Portal t-shirt. This is a sketch. Don't shake your head.
Close enough.
He's very, very finicky with all things merch. Everything's Portal, sorry. My bad. Okay. You should really continue playing Portal 2. I should really finish Portal 1 first.
How are you my girlfriend?
You know, I don't know, we live together.
How can you not finish like Portal? How?
I want to finish The Witcher first. Like, completely. Maybe soon I will have time for all of this. So, as I said, you know, mixture of cultures, I'm going to give her, like, t-shirts, like, that say New York City and stuff like that. And gaming t-shirts, and pop culture reference t-shirts, and band t-shirts, and gaming t-shirts. To the top, at the top. And, like, these tight Japanese style... well, I'm not gonna say Japanese style because I have to do my research before I can state that, but inspired by traditional Asian skirts and those trouser things. You've never touched Portal 1. Fair enough. Don't let Akash hear that though. Okay. Okay, let's make her very tall and very skinny. Being tall is kind of her thing anyway, since she's a halfling. She's half alien. And aliens are very, very tall. So in their natural form, they are well over 2 meters tall, so I would say 250. So since she's a halfling, she would be well over 180. In my head, that's giant. Okay, I'm short. So with tall, skinny people, usually we've got long, kind of spidery wings, limbs, wings. Skinny torso. Okay, what t-shirt should this one be? Somebody else than Mulla this time. You know I love you. Game or movie or anything. Pokemon. Okay. This is going to be very embarrassing. I've never played or watched Pokemon, so I'm going to do my best. Half-Life 3. Okay. Okay, Pokemon was said first, so I'm going to do Pokemon. I think it's red up top. Does it matter? Hope not. Star Trek. Oh my god, Kira, hi. Are you lurking? Are you alive? You've not been to Discord today. I hope you're lying at home drinking your tea when you're sick, not at work. Pokemon t-shirt. Is that close enough? It looks close enough to me. Oh, nice. Ah, well. Good. Are you at home then? Good. Are you lying in bed, or at least on your couch? Okay. So we've got 3 versions. I'm very impressed with myself. I managed to draw them in relatively the same pose without copy-pasting anything. Couch. That's something. Personality-wise, Reika falls into the passive protagonist category. She doesn't really do anything without prompting. That's her. I think the reality of herness is somewhere between these two. So somewhere between the very generic and the kind of plumper version. Definitely not this one. The tall and lankiness, that's Eiin's territory. Shape language and correct character creation is also quite important. So if my main character, that's her, has a sort of roundish figure. I don't necessarily mean weight or body type, but I mean the round bits that come in the hair, the hips, the full of the skirt, the arms. Reika is generally a round figure. Round figures and sharp figures are important in character design. It's said that positivity and like hero types are usually associated with either big, buff, angular man type of figures or round-looking women. So if you've got a round woman as one, the counterpart of it would be an angular person, and that's what Eiin is. So I'm gonna draw the 2 of them together. So we've got Reika. The story has 2 main characters and several side characters that are reoccurring. The most important one character in the whole thing, the hero, is Reika. She's the protagonist. That's the word I was looking for all afternoon and I couldn't find it. I couldn't remember. Even though she doesn't have wild colored hair. So we've got the tall with angles, the alien, that's all chin and pointy ears and jawbones and cheekbones. And also tall. And annoying. She's a typical self-sacrificing, annoying Oika sort of character. And then Reika is also tall but shorter. Round, kind of lazy. Passive character, the type of I am aggressively and pointedly don't care about you, but I actually do. I'm never going to admit it though. Type of person. Like, she's basically getting roped into the whole rebellion business while she's kind of standing there with arms crossed like, I don't want this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Mainly because she's got a sense of morality. She just doesn't like to admit it. So, the unimpressed protagonist. Kind of like Iwa-chan, actually. You find a lot of good character tropes and archetypes in Haikyuu if you start really looking really hard. It's very interesting, actually. And that's our two contrasts. So we've got short and round, and tall and angular. When you guys are reading books or playing games, do you feel yourself like wanting to relate to the characters? Like wanting to identify with them or wanting to like them? Oops. So, when you're going through a story, is the characters that are most important? Yeah. So, for example, so basically, does understanding the character make you understand the story more? Yeah. So, what do you find when you're speaking about interesting characters? What do you look for when you're looking at a character and wanting to find it interesting? Yeah. Mhm. 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 That makes sense. Surprise you? How? Surprise you as in personality-wise, or with their actions, or both, or neither? And Kira, why do you like someone fighting against bad things? Why is that important to you? Okay, that makes sense. Ah, interesting. Acting differently as in... reacting to a situation different? Or maybe taking initiative? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, the crime. I've never actually considered that. The retelling of the same story, what kind of effect that has on characters. Is the whole... Okay, I understand both. Is the whole act different from you thing because Can you give me an example? Mm-hmm. It's the whole different acting thing because they are the hero of the story, so you expect them to be different or often maybe better, react better in a situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. That makes total sense. But why is the fighting evil specifically important? Mm-hmm. Yes. Geralt. Oh, I love Geralt. Mm-hmm. So consequentially, because the character cares about it, you care about it. Uh-huh. I understand. HP Fire, why, is it because you find it interesting when they react to a certain situation differently than you would? I guess when we seek out stories, we want to be entertained, and it would be kind of boring if they always did the same. If they would do the same thing you would. Yeah, is Geralt's stubbornness and irrationality the reason why you like him so much? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Do you think you would still enjoy a story if it was full of people who act completely different from what you would expect? Caring and motivation. Yes. Mm-hmm. So there. You mean it's the way Geralt acts and the way he is not perfect makes him human, and therefore he is relatable. Yeah. Evil is a relative thing. That's what makes villains so so interesting and difficult to design, especially if you, as a writer, have a really strong sense of what's right and what's wrong. Because directly opposing those ideals might be really difficult. It is certainly very difficult for me. Huh, you think so? As in, everyone acting differently become normal. Why? Okay, there, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. I do love some minor information about people. It's always very, very interesting. So, what would you say the most important thing is when you're looking at a hero in a book? What would you say the most important aspect of a hero is that makes you, as a reader, like them, or hate them, or feel something towards them? Humanity. Gotta be the real deal. Yeah. So what makes an alien alien? If it's believable, if it's very, very, very close, or even acts as human, what makes an alien alien? In your eyes? What's wrong?
We've just been grouped up with someone called Richie Hun.
Oh gosh.
It's gonna be all much.
Yeah.
I'm playing with 3 German guys.
So what you're saying is that the world that the alien person comes from needs to be consistent in regards to the character? It is hard, isn't it? Ah, okay. What do you mean, Ellie? Oh, okay. As in, like, aliens speaking a language. I think that's more for accessibility's sake. In Defense of Voltron, coming up with a completely different language is very, very, very difficult. I know this from experience. I've tried. It's hard. On the other hand, if the story is about other cultures, like existing cultures with their existing languages, it would be nice if they actually did speak that specific language. I agree on that. I think a good mixture might be as different from humans as in physically or culture-wise, so like completely obscure. Even as intelligent characters. So say there's a story that has an alien that has to interact with humans, and it's not just, like a giant spider or something like that. So it has a personality, and that personality has to be understood. How would you relate to that? Both. By humanoid, you mean completely human-looking? Or do you count humanoids that that look like humans, but not quite? So there's differences in physical appearance and details. Yeah, so if an alien is a character, you have to, and plays a role in a story, you have to relate to that character to understand it. If it looks and acts completely different from what humans would do, not necessarily from... so I don't mean like generally reacts to a certain situation differently, but is completely ununderstandable. How do you think they exist? Okay. Yeah. So what you're saying is, how do we know that they perceive the same reality we perceive? So, because of their biological structure, their senses, their entire everything is so different, it would be impossible to understand. Yeah, That's very interesting, actually. I've never actually considered that. Not this clearly, anyway. Of course, because how do you even start communicating with an entity that doesn't even use the same descriptors as you would, not to mention sharing some sort of language? Huh. Because that's the thing. Since we've never experienced it, it's really hard to imagine not experiencing the world the way humans do. And the possibilities of other sensory experiences are basically endless. That's very awesome. That's true. That's always a good place to go, yeah. We did that in when we did creature design in school. Oh no! Really? Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry. How old is he? He's not young, isn't he? He's not that old either. It's like, what, 40, 50? Yeah. Well, that's really sad. Wow. How many years has it been going on for? I'm sorry, I stopped following Bleach a long time ago. Oh. That's so sad. 15 years. Wow. That's impressive as a creator. Well, sorry, I've been quiet because I've been reminiscing about Bleach. That's really sad. But at least he's finished it. And I think that's a good thing. Well, for better or worse, he finished it. And especially if he was that sick, that's very, very impressive. Ah, bless the man. Right. I've started doing a character expression sheet now. I've gotten to neutral. All the while I'm doing all this world building stuff, I'm also trying to develop a consistent comic style that I can work in when I actually start releasing this as a comic. I've got approximately 6 months to do that. So cross your fingers for me, because I will need it. Oh, really? If you ever find it, would you mind forward it to me in some way? Thank you. It would be very, very, very useful for my dissertation. Thank you kindly. When I was doing my research for the proposal, I was talking a lot about world building and stuff in the proposal, and consistency is the only thing that keeps coming back, and back. Okay, go for it. This is also a good occasion for me to learn how to paint smiles. Because I can draw smiles, but not paint them. Thank you very much. I shall have a look. Yeah. That's good advice. Thank you. So when people laugh, their noses kind of scrunch up a little bit. Really? Nice. I just wish I started tagging things consistently earlier. Is it tutorials about everything? Oh, did you used to? I mean, draw a lot. Oh. Did you stop because of life? Life. That's nice. What kind of art do you do? Traditional or digital? Oh, really? Okay. It's good to have conversations about world building and stuff about with traditional. That's impressive. Traditional art is super difficult. Fair enough. Not everything is for everyone. It's really hard to draw Reika laughing because she's not the kind of person who laughs aloud a lot. I'm gonna stop doing it and instead just draw whatever feels correct for her. Oh, really? Nice. Do you draw or paint as well? Oh, that's nice. Pastels are nice for ballet dancers anyway. There's a lot of movement that you can do. Pretty fast. That's nice. This whole expression thing is actually really hard. All hail bushy eyebrows. Does this even look like the same character? Maybe a little bit. Consistency is harder than you imagine. Especially when I'm doing like something very foreign on my character's face. Like a smile. She's just way too jaded for smiling. That was sarcasm. Okay. What kind of other expressions should I do? Give me tips. I've got like a very weird looking smile, an unimpressed stare. No, well, it's a bored stare more like. What else? I can make her scowl. That would be very accurate. Angry? Okay. Really angry or just moderately angry? Or furious? An ooh face. Okay. That could be the fourth one. Really angry. Okay. Just gonna fix some very obvious mistakes in this one. Why would she be angry? I wonder, I think if she's really angry, something horrible must have happened. Should she shout or should she just be quietly angry? Because you can be very angry both ways. think quietly angry is scarier. But shouting angry is more theatrical, dramatic. Depending on the situation, I think both can be very powerful. I'm gonna flip it because it's easier for me to paint from this angle. I'll just flip it back in the end. I'm automatically making the face I'm drawing. Hello, Kara. How are you? Best anger indicator is eyebrows. Lips burst into a thin line. Okay, thank you very much. How are yourself? Knitting a hat. Nice, well done. It's okay. That's true. I've learned knitting from YouTube. Okay. Does this look angry enough? I think I'm going to reinforce some of it with the shading. Shading is your friend. My fur, okay. Is this better? Oh wow, that's not too horrible. Not that bright. Okay, anger. What else was there? The EU face. Oh god. 850 stitches. That's still bloody impressive what you've done. Oh shit, I forgot to flip it. Ugh. The purest motivation ever. Okay, EU face. That can be from front view. Can you send Lucas? No, it is called crochet hook in English. At least, in the Knitting Society we call it crochet hooks. The U face is similar to the younger face in terms of the scrunching up of everything. It goes, the anger goes, anger goes. Really? Yeah, Hungarian as well. I had to go and translate things. Mouse kind of curls. You speak Chinese? Are you Chinese? Very true. That looks more like being uppish, I think. Larger eyes would be. The Euphes is as much surprise as it is disgust. Okay. Not as complicated as Hungarian. Oh, okay. Huh, so you speak both English and Chinese as well. That's awesome. Well, compared to German, probably yes. Oh, okay, I've not considered that. I think English likes to be complicated in terms of it likes taking itself very seriously as a language. Yeah. Have any of you tried Hungarian grammar yet? I'm guessing not, but my language is I think in the second tier of most difficult European languages after Polish. Not as difficult as most Asian languages, though. Those are crazy and very, very interesting as well. I can try. I teach some people at work swearing. Polish is so hard. I've read a couple of language articles about it online, and it's insanely hard. Does this look disgusted enough? This looks also kind of angry, to be honest. I think it's the eyebrows. Where are the eyebrows? Here. More crunchy nose, okay. I'm really trying hard not to make the face. I think everything depends on the nose crunching. Seems like it anyway. Pull up. Okay. that. Oh yeah, it did help actually. This better? I think it looks kind of disgusting. Okay, what should be next? This is actually really useful for giving the character personality. I like this exercise. Give me more. Gonna make this one smaller. These are the insignificant, boring ones. Surprised. Okay. Good surprised or bad surprised? Ah, okay. You can scroll down and see all the other thingies as well. Good surprise. Okay. Oh, I've not noticed that she's kind of going bald here, so I'm gonna give her some hair. Just for my own peace of mind. Like, add some frizzy sticking out hairs to demonstrate her distress. Okay, surprised. It's funny, it feels like the character is becoming looser in my head. Because in my head, she always looks kind of dramatic and brooding. And it's hard to imagine her being anything else. But this exercise actually helps me think of, like... Basically, it's like loosening up her muscles in my head. So her face does all sorts of weird shit, and that's really great. I really like it. It's very, very useful. Thank you, Eel. Alright, surprised. For surprise, we've got large eyes. What is it? Your chat.
The complete idiot.
Nose in the air, so I get an upturn. You're hungry?
I ate this muffin today, and afterwards I realised it was 400 calories. And I was like,
Well.
why, God, why?
I'm not eating anything else today.
Starving now.
This is gonna be like a very mild surprise, I think.
Fucking piece of shit!
Akush is playing games.
No, he's not, because Ubisoft's a piece of shit.
Oh, Akush is not playing. So, eyebrows. Hello. It's nice of you to say hi. I think the game keeps crashing or throwing them out of game. It's I think the eyes can go a bit larger than that. In fact, let's make it comical. Gosh. Now it just looks stupid. This could be like a food surprise. Are you used to Overwatch type of things? Is it? Nice. Oh, what kind of soup are you making, Kara? Nice. It would have been too nice, eh? Ooh, cosplay. Better school. Oh gosh, so much chat. 70, that's Fahrenheit, okay. Probably degrees. Wow, snow. I don't even know when was the last time I seen proper snow. Like, actual proper snow, not just like, you know, drizzle. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. It's not true. It was in May. What is it in Celsius? Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, we had like a day-long snowstorm / full thing in May. It was like middle of May as well. It was ridiculous. I think Akush has a video recorded about it somewhere. When he's just hanging off the window and just shouts, "Snow! Fucking snow! It's 2016 May!" I don't know what. It's pretty great. The eyebrows are messing with the expression. Yeah, that's pretty mental. I think I even... yeah. Yeah, Akush is not subtle in his shouting. Are you taking a break from Rainbow Six then? Does this look surprised? I think it kind of does. 11 degrees. Fair enough. That's not that cold. I'm going home for Christmas. I might actually see some snow this winter. Not really, no. It's very humid. So because of the sea, the temperature never really goes below or around 0. So it's always about 5 degrees outside, so it's very rarely snow. Really? Nice. What? I know, have you seen the trailer? I'm really excited. I hope they don't fuck it up. I love the series so much. Have you seen?
What?
Full Metal Alchemist gets a live action movie and the first trailer is just out.
I guess hype is over.
It's very short, but it's very intriguing. Okay, give me an extreme expression. That disgust one was very, very handy. Pain. Okay, that's hard. Is it physical pain or emotional pain? That is very hard, actually. Well done. Laughing can be one. I like pain because that's gonna be very difficult. Oh, that's even worse. Jeez. Physical pain. Okay. It's hard because it's easy to convey physical pain through body language, but it's very hard to convey it through the actual facial expressions. No, it's fine, it's very good. Challenge is great. I feel like I'm not really challenging myself enough. So these are actually very, very useful for me. Please don't hold yourself back. Okay. That makes up a painful expression. That one is also a scrunched up kind of thing. But I think the secret's in the eyebrows. Let's see. It's a good thing I gave her thick eyebrows because that makes her face very expressive. Oh, biting lip is a good idea. Let's see. I'm gonna push some stuff out of the way. So I've got a bit more space left here. Hey, Chris. You're just on time for an expression of pain. Oh, Kara, this is your song. How are you, Chris? Are you feeling a little bit better? Not really. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I'll be in Aroma tomorrow if you want a hug. Oh gosh. Wow. I think I'm gonna lift it up a bit so I have an easier job with the mouth. Because on top of a very difficult expression, having a difficult perspective on it is a bit overkill. Ah. Oh, really? Huh. I don't know why, sorry. Probably. Yes. It's a good song. Ah. Fair enough. This is actually not bad for physical pain. I think anyway. What do you guys think? It could be actually shout. I think if I elevate the upper lip a bit more, that might help. And that just looks angry. And I give back her closed eyes. Because the scrunching of the eyelids actually helps a lot to emphasize the feeling of pain. And then make her hair be in disarray, because that also helps. Also at his neck, her neck as in a deeper shadow, and her shoulders further up, so we're kind of looking over her. Welcome back. I added more scrunching because that seemed to work for all the other cases. It's easy to forget that faces are actually very squishy. Okay, so that's pain. I think it kind of works. It's not extreme pain, but it's still, I would say, stronger than discomfort, so I'm quite happy. Got some extra things that are... there. Where do you guys belong? there, I would say. Okay. What's next? So we've got pain, disgust, a very mild surprise, a mild smile, anger, and a neutral expression. Okay, do you want another expression for her or another character? That's also an option. We can make a couple of Eiin ones, if you're up for it. Sorrow. Okay, for her or for another one? Let's make it for her, because the more I think about her, the better. Another one. Okay. I'm gonna keep these prompts for Reika anyway. Oops. I'm gonna save it first. Okay. Don't need this. Okay, so first, before I jump into expressions, I'm gonna do a neutral one, same way as I did with the other one, so I know what I'm basing things on. So Eiin, she's the other main character. She's an alien. I'm gonna draw her more humanized form now, so it makes my life a tad bit easier. She's this kind of bubbly looking and acting character, but with a very, very, very deep dark fears and anxieties and terrible, terrible guilt. This is your premise. So far we've got ugly crying and anxiety. Other prompts are also, like, you know, welcome. So. Bubbly characters with deep dark secrets. Do you happen to like suffering? You're gonna enjoy this story because everybody's tortured. Except Yalka, but it's Yalka. Oh, okay. I agree. That's actually, yeah. That is Reika in a nutshell. A sarcastic asshole who's actually super caring and an anxious nerd. Maybe not so much an anxious nerd, but is super caring. The aggressively caring type. That's actually a very typical description of Geralt. Yeah. Oh yeah. I will do my best not to get too cliche. Well, hopefully. I would agree. I would be happy with a simple good, though, to be fair. Somebody just described a sarcastic asshole, but who actually cares a lot, and is an anxious nerd. And that triggered my Geralt senses. That's okay. Oh god, yeah. Geralt is the main character from a game/book series called The Witcher. I'm sure you've heard of The Witcher before. He's our tragic hero. Even the anxious nerd part. Yeah, that's true. He's truly very aggressive, and yeah. But I do think he genuinely cares about the people he wants to care about. Basically, you want to be on his good side. Goody two shoes. The saying "goody two shoes" always reminds me of Scooby-Doo and these meddling kids. It never fails to do that for me. Just okay. Take a second to imagine Geralt in that car going to solve ghost stories. That's basically what he is. He solves ghost mysteries and monster type shit. That's awesome. Oh god, The Witcher Scooby-Doo AU. Who's in the team? Geralt, Yennefer, Dandelion has to be there. Dandelion is the stupid guy. Oh my god. I think I've just tapped into something amazing. Oh god, yes! Zoltan needs to be there. Who else? Siri, obviously, yeah. Are you really gonna write an AU? Most important takeaway from today's stream: character stuff and Scooby-Doo Witcher AU. Huh, it's interesting. I've been thinking about Eiin a lot these days, and because of that, her design changed. Like the way I automatically draw her changed. She looks a lot more mature. Fair enough. It's still, yeah. I'm glad we could have this experience together. Okay, so escaped fairy princess. Neutral expression check. Okay, so what did we have? Gonna group this. I'm gonna have to, since her skin is very light and her hair is also very light, I'm gonna add some more contrast to the edges of his face. Anxiety and sorrow, yeah. It's gonna make her look like a very dramatic person, so I'm gonna add her cheeky side as well. I start with anxiety because that can be quite fun. Well, no. Anxiety is never fun. But giving her like a comically anxious face could be fun. Really? Maybe a bit more emotions. What do you mean? Geralt is plenty emotional. Anxiety is pretty scrunched up as well. A lot of expressions are actually mainly eyebrows and nose scrunching. This looks more disappointed than anxious. I think it's more of an eyebrow thing more than anything. I think mouth can go further up. Oh. I see a very, very beautiful human being who is in desperate need of a hug. That's what I see. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do, I think. I think eyes can go a little bit wider. I think this is getting somewhere now. I'm learning so much from this stream. This is great. It can be also hunched shoulders. I actually have a really bad habit of, it's getting better now, but I have a bad habit of doing every drawing instinctively instead of thinking about what I'm doing. So you guys actually do help me a lot by making me think. So for that, I'm really, really, really grateful. Because usually I just give myself prompts I can fulfill. But these are challenging, these are hard. It's really, really, really nice. Does this look like anxiety to you? I think it kind of does. Yeah, I do it a lot. It's basically instinct when somebody's anxious or is afraid, they instinctively want to make themselves smaller. The other thing I'm gonna do is shade around the eyes with like a darker brown color. Yeah. Pizza sounds lovely, actually. Ever since Acker said he's hungry, I can't help feeling hungry. Okay, next up is Sora. What did you say? Ugly crying? Oh god, that's hard.
It's interesting how the stream perceives. It's interesting how the stream perceives strong emotions as negative emotions. You think about it. Ever since you asked for strong emotions, you haven't listened to a single positive emotion.
I'm going to make a note. Sorry?
It's telling of your audience.
Okay. Sorrow. Laughing like small laughing or spitting out your lungs laughing? Pretty eyes, full body laugh. Okay. Sparkles? Well, yeah. The look of love. Okay, that's interesting. I'll do that afterwards. The sad thing is I already know what would make her feel so much sorrow. That's so adorable. The tickling feeling in your nose right before you have to sneeze. That's great. That's so cute. It's not exactly an emotion. I still love it. So good. Well, you're honestly a ray of sunshine. That's also scrunching. Yeah. Let me fight my fight with Sorrow first. That proves to be hard enough. Yeah, no, it's alright. This kind of also looks like anger. That's okay, I'll keep it. Like a very desperate, angry sadness. What's back? Oh, the song, right, okay. I don't know why it's in twice, it's not in the playlist twice. Maybe the playlist restarted. Yeah, true, fair enough. Ooh, that was my shoulder. Oh, nice.
Look, I found no way to do this.
Better stretch my hand out a little bit. Ooh. In the meantime, you could give me tips how to improve my sorrowful expression, because it's not going very well. Actually, I could probably close her eyes and lift her mouth a little bit and give her tears. That could probably work. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Sorrow is actually close to pain.
What?
That way? What? Yeah, this helped a lot actually. Maybe. Let me try and move it up first. Okay, let's try that. I meant expression-wise, the pain. If you look at the two of them, it's the same kind of inwards movement of the eyebrows. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there's a lot of regret for this character, so that works very well actually. This works actually. That looks a bit petulant. I'm really trying to keep my own expression neutral. I can't help but do at least some of the same expression. It's much easier to draw movement that way. And expressions are all about movement. Okay, this works. I don't want to spend any more time on it. Well, more than necessary. I am a little bit. But most of it looks like my focused face anyway, so it kind of works. Okay. Shading definitely helped. Okay, next. What did we have next? A sneezy face. I'm gonna do a sneezy face and oh, the love struck one. I like the love struck one. I'm gonna add some tears first, because that's kind of cheating, but no tears. This is like pure emotional pain. Okay. Sneezy face first or love struck face first? I think I'm kind of in this crunchy bit, so I'm gonna do a sneezy one. I'm gonna make her head elevate a little bit again. Same as, or similar as the disgusted one. Oh.
Quite easy.
Green.
I just really wanted to be like Chopin.
Yeah, it looks more sickly. Akash is photo bashing next to me. The opposite of this, I find it hard to draw faces that are angled the opposite way, so this way. This is why I'm going to do it now. So it's natural for me to curve the line that way instead of that way. It feels a bit awkward. I think I'm generally okay with drawing most face angles. It's a bit difficult from top down because I don't know where exactly put the lips. Same with very extreme high ups, but reference images usually solve that issue. Okay, so sneezy face. Okay. I'm gonna map in the features first. So eyes, nose, crunched mouth that way.
Wow.
Eyebrows straight. Whoa. I like the lighter one better.
Yeah, me too.
And this crunch is here as well. There we go. It looks very stupid. Perfect. It kind of reminds me of Airbender Aang's facial expressions a little bit. I love Airbender. Airbender's amazing. Gonna cheat and add a shoulder, kind of hoist it up. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I might have to stop after the next one, because it's getting late and also Hand is kind of complaining. I want to do the Love Struck one first though, because I think that's a really cute idea. And I want to see her Love Struck. Kind of like the expressions from Yowie yesterday. I think that's a good, very good reference image. I might actually look it up. Okay, I am not going to spoil it for you. No spoiling. Watch it if you can though, and feel free to yell. I think this is my favorite expression I've ever made on one of my OCs. Okay. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm so tempted. I mean, I'm not tempted. I'm just gonna have to be really careful not to say anything. I can tell you this: everything's on fire. I can tell something huge went down. Okay, Love Struck. Let's make it kind of dumb. I think Eiin is the kind of person who would make really dumb expressions. Oh my god, so relatable. You have pizza? Mm-hmm. I have no idea. Oh, okay. I still have to watch that. I have to watch so many things. Oh, by the way, I'm up to date with Lucifer now. Yeah, it's a TV show. I like it. The guy's voice really annoys me, but I do like it. It's a good show. It's let's say it's a crime show with a twist. Sit. Ah, my playlist is up. What's in this one? Let's go for this one. Listen to chat, we all believe in you. Okay. Love struck. It's pretty mildly love struck, but I think sometimes a gentle love struck expression is worth more than any shoujo manga sparkle. Gambare. Not anymore. I think Akash is working on the bot, but in order for him to be able to work on it, the old one can't be going, I think. But I'm gonna get him to put back the chants. It would be very nice if it could. Right. So, my dumb girls. I'm gonna group this. It's one less expressions for Eiin, but, well, I think it's due time for me to stop now. Thank you very much for your help. This was very, very, very useful. I better save this, actually. And a lot of fun. And I can use a lot of what you guys said in my research, so thank you for that. So, actually I better title these. Woohoo! Okay, so today's Thursday. Next time I'll be back on Sunday with another free print, of which I'm gonna do another poll for what it should be on. Oh, that's so good to hear. This was a bit unconventional, but I've enjoyed it a lot, so I'm glad you had fun as well. I hope everybody else did too. So Sunday's free print. Yeah, make sure to get this one this week's before it disappears. Your wolves are waiting for a new Ushiwaka. And yeah, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for all your help and suggestions as always. Always having ung. Sorry, that was me. Anyway, take care, you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.